ये तो आश्चर्य होता है कि एक इंसान अपने जीवन काल में इतनी बलात्कार कैसे कर सकता है। स्तन होता सभी के पास है, सब छुपा के रखते हैं, देता कोई नहीं। कनिष्ठम दद्दरात पादम मध्यम पादम थुचुक थुचुक सुरसुरी प्राण घटकम।
We have with us today Omi Vaidya, who is now better known as Chathur or Silencer from Three Idiots. Wonderful to have you in Bollywood, Hangama.
Thank you very much. This is my naked scene, so I am very nervous. What is that? You gotta be joking. Really?
Yeah.
With the thong?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Three Idiots has released today and the reviews are extremely positive. It's running to packed houses. How do you react to that?
I am very excited. I knew the film was good when I watched it, but I'm very honored and grateful to be part of this production.
Anybody who has seen Three Idiots, you can easily say that he's the fourth idiot. He's as important a cog in the wheel of this film as the others. How does it feel being recognized? It's been, I think, 2-3 days for you.
It still hasn't set in yet. It's a very new experience for me. I work in Los Angeles as an actor, but this is to another level. And it's only started, when I went into the premiere, I walked past all the photographers and nobody took photos, nothing. Nobody knew me. But then when I got out of the premiere, it was just, everybody was there and everybody was like, oh, you are just fabulous. And I was just like, thank you. I was just trying to do my best.
And there are many moments that Omi has given in the film, and one scene that is being spoken about everywhere and everybody is loving it is the Balatkar scene. Something more about that. How was the experience? It was hilarious.
It was even when we were shooting the Balatkar scene, everybody would be laughing the whole time. Even though we shot it 3, 4 times, 10 times, everybody was laughing many times. It was really fun. And then we brought all the students out to actually get the response from them, because we wanted them to have a real response. And they were just roaring in their seats. They were just so laughing. So I could tell at that moment that this scene was going to be something really special.
There's Balatkar and there's Stan as well. Can you please just maybe emote a few lines from that particular scene, if possible?
Well, I could just do the last part, where I do the little shlok, in the farting shlok, as I like to call it. They say, it was started, I don't know how to start it, it's been so long, but I go, Kanishtam daddarata padam, and then madhyam padam, thuchuk, and then sursuri prana ghatakam. And the little poetry I have for farting, which I didn't know at the time. My character doesn't know that I'm doing that.
Something to do with Balatkar and
Stan. I was saying, ये तो आश्चर्य होता है कि एक इंसान अपने जीवन काल में इतनी बलात्कार कैसे कर सकता है. Something like that.
And Stan, if possible?
Stan होता सभी के पास है, सब छुपा के रखते हैं, देता कोई नहीं.
Fantastic. Omi is from Los Angeles. He's an actor over there in films and television over there. How were you discovered for this film, first of all?
Well, I was just, I was here in Bollywood, or in Mumbai, and I was just enjoying myself, touring a little bit. And one of the staff writers for Vinod Chopra, he works with Abhijit, the screenplay writer, or she works with, she told me that I would be very good for this role. And I said, my Hindi is not so good, and Bollywood is something completely different for me. But she kept pushing me, and I went into the office and I just auditioned. And actually, I did the speech from Munna Bai.
Right.
Munna Bai, Lagaru Munna Bai. And I think they just loved the way that they spoke that bad Hindi. Yeah. They just loved that. And I really didn't know what, some of the words meant, and they just loved all that. So they really just, they saw something in me. And they just, they wanted me. So I gave myself to the project, and I did the best I could, and it seems like it's paid off.
Any point of time were you intimidated by the fact that there's Amir Khan and that you're working with? He's one of the biggest stars that Bollywood has.
If I thought about it, yeah, it's quite intimidating, because he's the biggest guy here, one of the biggest, and
you're supposed to say all the bad things to say him as well.
I know, and I have to, counter him and be as good as him, because I think that I'm so great in the film. But because of my growing up in Los Angeles and being there, I wasn't as familiar and starstruck as people are here.
Sure.
And that really helped me, because I just saw them as other actors, and I was acting with them, and we had a job to do, and we did it to the best of our abilities. And they were really, really enjoyable to work with. They took it very seriously, and I was very, very happy.
Any experience with Amar Khan that you remember and you'll just treasure forever?
I guess he was, you know, you feel like, you know, Sharman, Maddie, Amir, they're very well known here. They have their own relation with each other. So I was kind of an outsider, and I felt that at the starting, you know, and I thought, you know, maybe they don't want to hang out with me, and they have their own little, you know, world. But they were very welcoming. They said, come now, Omi, come sit with us. Come, let's go out, let's hang out. So just having them, that friendship, and they really extended their hand to me. And it was very nice.
How was Funsuk Wangdu?
Funsuk Wangdu, I can't tell you much about Funsuk Wangdu because you have to watch the movie. But he's a great man, and my character really wants to meet him because he's a big scientist in the film. So he's a great character, and my character really wants to meet him. So you'll just have to see what happens in the film to see if I really get to meet him.
Any other scenes from the film that you remember? Because what stands out is your facial expressions, and you're not trying to be funny, but still any scenes involving you come out to be very, very funny in the film.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't trying to be funny or anything. I was just trying to play that character, and I know that there's a lot of students in India that really want to get the best grades because they think that will get them where they want to go, and they struggle really hard and they stress out. And I was playing that sort of character because everybody else, you know, the three idiots, they kind of want to do what they want to do. In the end, at least, they have this courage and to actually do what they want in life. And my character is the guy who does what he thinks is best for his career. And there's a lot of people in this world, at least, that think that's the best, you know, path. And I was playing that character, and I really wanted to get him right. So I just played him very well, but the writing and my Hindi, you know, butchering Hindi made it very funny.
You've been staying in Los Angeles. I don't know if you may have been to Shimla or maybe Ladakh in your life earlier.
No,
that must have been an experience.
That was amazing. You know, most people come here, they go to Goa, they go maybe to Trivandrum, you know, all down there, and they see the south. But these places are a little harder to get to, and they are incredibly beautiful. And Shimla has the British history there is so amazing and beautiful, and Ladakh is amazing. It's a little hard to breathe up there, but it is worth it. It is amazing. So
the lake and all of that.
The lake, oh, that lake was so hard to get to. I think it was like a 7-hour drive from Ladakh. Yeah, it's on the China border. It was amazing. I really enjoyed that, and I plan on taking my wife there one day.
What are your future plans after this?
My future plans are to...
New offers coming from Bollywood?
Not yet. You know, the movie just came out yesterday, so a lot of people haven't seen it, but I hope to do more. You know, I want to do good roles. I don't just want... Just like this role, he was a very funny character, but he had a dynamic... You liked him and you hated him at the same time. You felt sorry for him, but also you didn't like him. And I want to play roles that aren't just one note. And if, you know, some offers come in, I'll be very grateful. But I think I'm not really concerned about the movies as much as the role. If the role fits, you know, what I'm going for, then I will definitely do it.
Arshad Varsi will be remembered for the rest of his life as Circuit.
Yes.
You will be remembered for the rest of your life as Silencer. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, everybody wants to be remembered, you know. I don't know how much it is to be remembered as Silencer or Chathur Ramalingam, but I think it's a good thing, you know. I think that this character is very relatable for many people, even though he's funny and his Hindi is bad, but the problems and issues that he goes through, many people can relate to, and I think that's a good thing. I think being remembered as a very memorable character, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that.
Fantastic. That was Omi Vaidya, the silencer of Three Idiots, who's earning huge amount of good reviews right now, and I'm sure that as and when more people watch Three Idiots, they'll realize that he's also a big star of the film. That's all we have from BollywoodHangama.com. Keep on watching.